Yo! So, wanted to make a quick little video about service to self versus service to the other, right? One we see as being empathetic, and the other one we see as more so narcissistic. Usually if you're serving other people, that'd be empathetic, because you care so much that you're going out of your way to sacrifice what you may want deep down to serve other human beings, which is a noble act. And then service to self, you're just going out of your way for yourself. And you don't necessarily care, although not everyone that is service to self looks to fuck people over, right? Sometimes you can serve yourself while also serving the collective. Think of somebody that offers like a very beneficial good, like a medicine or a vaccine of some sort, or food for, the growth of the economy and the growth of families and people, right? There are noble benefits to serving yourself and of service to others, but let's break down why it's important to be able to serve yourself for the benefit of others. Because one thing that I see a lot on Reddit, which I know I probably shouldn't be on fucking Reddit in the first place. That was my first mistake, ladies and gentlemen. I went on Reddit, the Reddit trolls. But there's a lot of threads on there where people are like, oh yeah, if you're hyper spiritual, if you want to be service to others, then you have to be poor. You have to basically sell your soul to this lifelong misery of service to others because you can never make anything for yourself because you have to give it away. Right, and I argue against that. I don't think that's the best way to service other people. I think at a certain degree, you must serve yourself. You have to be in a state of freedom. If you want to truly help other people, you need to be at a higher vibrational state than they are to lift them up. Because just giving somebody money or just a stupid piece of advice, that's one thing, right? You could maybe help them out of a shitty situation that they might have found themselves in recently. However, the best way to serve is by leaving an example, being an idol, being not a celebrity, because I hate the idea of being a celebrity, and just having people worship you. No, but like look up to you in such a way that you would look up to somebody like Hercules back in the day. Assuming Hercules walked the earth, which I think he did, if people would have been like, yo, this guy's a G. He always does the right thing, even if it's fucking hard. He is willing to partake in just straight suffering and pain for the benefit of other people. But if you look at somebody like Hercules, he served himself a lot because he was protective of his energy. Service to self doesn't always mean you have to go out and just get that bag. It's not all about money. There's more to life than money, believe it or not. But protection of your energy can, in sense, be a service to self. Because you're not giving it out. You're not willy-nilly like, hey, you can have some of this and you can have some of this. Just today, for example, I found myself giving out a little too much of my energy. However, I enjoyed the conversation. But I ran into a 72-year-old Cuban guy while I was walking my dog. All right, firstly, this motherfucker did not look 72. He looked like he was maybe pushing like early 50s, right? So he's got something going on. But we just sat and we chopped it up about everything like policies, like dating, relationships, potential like wars, things going on, banking crisis, financials, medicine, food, everything. It was awesome. Right? But if that person was not a good conversationalist and I still stayed and I talked with them for 2 hours, would that have been helpful to me? Would I have been able to better serve other people by giving away 2 hours of myself to just that one person? Yes, in a sense, maybe if that person was an energy vampire and I give them my energy, they feel better, but I'm not really gaining anything by doing that. I have to protect my energy so I can multiply it, so I can then guide it into good purposes. And this is one of those cases where this was a good one. I felt like I learned something, they learned something. It was two completely different generations chopping it up. My dog was having a fucking field day out there because we were just sitting there, chilling, talking. Little kids coming by because we were out by the park, and they're just coming up petting my dog. It's awesome. It's a great day. Okay? But you have to be conscious of where your energy is going. You have to be conscious of, is this person looking to gain something out of me? If the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of a person is what do they want from me, you already have your answer. If there are humans in your life that every time you talk to them just want something from you, start identifying it. Start becoming conscious of it. It doesn't mean you have to cut them off, but be conscious of the amount of time energy that you're giving to this person. It doesn't always have to be currency energy, right? It doesn't always have to be paper money. It can be time too. It can be feelings. It can be emotions. Where do they take you? Where is your emotional state when you hang out with certain people? Right? We have to start making this about ourselves. I know as young kids we are told we should focus on everybody else. We should sacrifice who we are. Okay? But I'm telling you, in the long run, if you want to service the collective, the whole, the best way possible, you need to start guarding your energy. You cannot just give it out. You can't just go through life as this martyr individual where, hey, it doesn't matter if somebody else has shitty intentions, I'm going to take them on to me. No. Protect yourself. Tell them, no, I'm not doing that. If they want to have low vibrational talks, tell them, no, I'm not doing that. That is service to self, you doing that, okay? But you are better serving the collective by not partaking. You're not giving them your energy. Because then, if you went into that conversation, now the energy you're giving out is either negative if you partake in the lower vibration talk. Like, let's have an example. Envious. You could be at a gym and somebody's talking shit about some bodybuilder in the gym saying, oh yeah, all their muscles are fake, they're on steroids or blah blah blah. Right? This happens all the time. You have to become conscious of where is your energy going. Right? If you get into that conversation, are you going to be benefited or are you going to be harmed in that conversation? Harm does not necessarily mean physical harm. It can be emotional. It could be mental. You could be straining yourself about all these different intricate fucking puzzle situations that these people can come up with that are never going to happen. But if you keep ruminating about them happening, you can lead to suffering in the present moment. This is what a lot of people do. They spend their fucking free time ruminating on dog shit. It's garbage. It's fucking trash. Don't give your energy to him. You're better than that. You are better than that. Okay? So if you are in a situation with these people, I need you to protect your energy. And to protect your energy, do not go down to their wavelength. You can lift them up. If they say something mean, you say something nice. If they want to shit on somebody, you compliment them. Okay? You just have to fight against it and then remove yourself from the situation. That's literally all we have to do. Okay? And then we just have to get on our grind, find our purpose, find our passion, find whatever makes us tick. That happiness that gets you going. And just chase it, give your energy to that, and become very conscious of where it goes otherwise. Because the more conscious you are of the external factors stealing your energy away, it will allow you to give more of that energy to that passion, which will in turn service humanity more. So, guys, become conscious of your time. Become conscious of your energy. And become conscious of what people's intentions are that are around you and of what your own intentions are. If you want to service humanity, start servicing yourself first to level up so that you may provide a better service to everyone else. All right? Love you guys. Happy Monday.